really simple. Second time here at UFC BJJ. How are you feeling now that fight week's kicked off?
I'm feeling very excited and grateful to be back here competing. It's what I love to do. It's my passion. So let's get after it.
So you're supposed to be going against Souza. Now you're facing Joao. How did you react when that opponent switch happened?
Kind of no reaction. I was in the middle of preparation and just kept on preparing. For me, competition is the best part about training, right? It's very, very exciting. I'm the kind of guy that stays ready all year long. So, camp or no camp, I compete whenever.
When it comes to an opponent switch, are you making little changes to your camp and your technique, or are you just focusing on imposing your game no matter who's standing in front of you?
Well, I like to recognize where somebody is a specialist at, if they have a specialty or if they're just, decently well-rounded. I get to know them in and out somewhat, understand their personalities, what makes them tick, what makes them fail, and that's what I'm going to do. I'll go out there and make them fail.
How do you go about researching that?
So I'll do my own studies. I'll study their matches. I'll study their demeanor, the psychology in which they approach their competition. And social media is a good outlet for a lot of people, but gives people insight as well. So I'm able to see kind of their approach in everyday life and find where they fall short and then capitalize.
Anything you're hoping to show fans this time around that you didn't get to show last time?
Last time competing for UFC BJJ, I felt like I lost myself for a bit. Right, I was doing some stuff that it's not really my game. I was pulling guard. I was like trying out different things that I've been working on in the gym, and that's fine. It's fairly difficult to do that against high level competition, but that's all right. It made me kind of recognize who I am, and I think when it comes to life and competing, you really just gotta believe. You gotta know who you are, and I'm back to knowing who I am. So we're gonna get after it.
It's known for having quite a strong competitive mindset with some really individual techniques on how you keep that throughout fight week. Can you speak a little bit about the things that you do during fight week to keep your mentality up?
It's not like just fight week. I train all year long so I can have excellent outcomes when I do compete, and my goal is always progress, right? Like obviously I want to win these little competitions, not little, but these competitions throughout the years. But my goal is to see exactly how excellent I can become in the year, in 5 years, in 10 years. So I'm just going to go out there and display excellence in this competition.
One thing I did want to ask you about, we constantly hear, especially in combat sports, about when people become a parent, their mindset changes, they elevate. Since becoming a parent, how has that been for you?
It's a good question. Elevates, I think I have a deeper appreciation for every day that's given. I think having a son, having kids makes you recognize that, this time is limited because, that used to be you, that baby with your parent, and now it kind of roles are reversed. So I learned to appreciate every day much more.
Yeah. You said once on the podcast, if you see your opponent listening to music, you know you're going to beat them. I guess not even a question. Does that still stand, or are there any other things that you see and think immediately, oh no, I got this?
Honestly, it could be anything. Like I'll find my opponent's weakness in anything. I mean, they could be like, taking deep breaths or blinking too much or having some kind of weird posture. I'm like, that's a hole right there. You know what I mean? Nobody's perfect, but I'm pretty excellent at finding people's weaknesses and extorting those. So
I mean, they could be drinking water and you're like, why are you trying to hydrate?
Yeah.
Why do you need to hydrate?
You need water.
That's definitely something that'll stand out for it. Speaking of also podcasts, so I talked to Ethan Crelinson for his last match, and we talked about his up-and-coming pickleball career and how important that is. I want to ask you how your up-and-coming pickleball career is going. I know it's very serious.
It's like there's a hefty percentage of my gym that is heavily addicted to pickleball.
I picked that up.
It is shocking how addictive it is, because it's just like it's a paddle sport, it's a racket sport. It's like, why is this so much better than tennis or ping pong? But it's got us by the vices. We're training, and immediately after training, we're like, we need to get food so we can go play pickleball. So Yeah, it's a blast. It's also like, I mean, you're doing zone 2 cardio for an hour, 2 hours, and it's like relatively safe, working the hand-eye coordination. I don't know. I think as a whole, if you can be hyper focused on your career and then also have an outlet that's healthy, that's great for your physical and mental health, why not?
Absolutely. I'm feeling inspired to try pickleball after talking to the both of you, and I've listened to like every single podcast episode. I feel like I need, when I get home, to find a pickleball place near me.
Yeah, I've got my friends addicted to four-wheelers and pickleball, and we're having a good time.
You guys have a great setup going on. Four-wheelers, I can do lucky. Pickleball, I need to get into, I think. It seems like a really fun place, Austin.
Austin's great, honestly. Fantastic city, good people, nice people, great food. And pickleball scene is solid. I'm trying to get
That's all you can ask for, really. Yeah. This is a dream guest on the Simply Enough podcast. I'm talking, you can have anybody in the entire world sit down with you guys on that podcast.
Anybody?
Anybody.
Okay. I mean, it'd be cool to talk to Rogan, but honestly, I think better if talking people that are. Can we go dead?
Yeah, we can go anywhere.
Anywhere. Maybe like a Bruce Lee or a Kim Jong.
Kim Jong, that'd be a crazy pod. I don't even know if you guys would title that episode "Sitting Down with Kim Jong."
Yeah.
That would be. I mean, he did do jiu-jitsu with Mikey that one time.
Yeah.
So he's obviously into the sport.
Yeah, I think it'd be an interesting conversation. I just want to know, is it really like that over there? Would he lie to us? I believe it would be fun too.
That'd be a really good one.
Theo Vaughn would be fun. I feel like
that would mix in really well with the vibe that you guys have on the podcast. Yeah. Either of those would match the vibe perfectly.
I'd agree. Yeah. I think Theo Vaughn would be cool too. He does follow me on social media. Maybe I'll slide in the DMs.
It would be a great addition, I feel like, to your little table on one of the episodes of the podcast. Is there any fight coming up that you are particularly excited for?
I mean, if the McGregor return is pretty real,
if it's real,
that would be. I'm honestly excited more for the commentary or for the what's it called? The rules meeting, the media press conference, for the lead up to it. Exactly. I'm more excited for the press conference than I am the actual fight, but we'll see. I wonder if he can still banter with the best of them. I feel like he might be able to. I wonder
if he can. I mean, he's still on the ride of tweeting and then deleting things immediately after, so I feel like somewhere deep inside he still has it in him.
And if he just goes to the press conferences and then doesn't fight, I'm like, this.
I wouldn't even be surprised, but I would be happy that I get to at least see it at this point now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll be a really good fight coming up as well. That was all I had for you.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. It was a fun interview. Good luck this week.